Levi Johnston had an interview with The Early Show, and he...
I don't know what that is. Which show is that? Is that on CBS?
Yes, CBS.
Okay.
And he was talking about his candidacy for mayor of Wasilla. And he
please.
And he also talked about...
He's running for mayor of Wasilla?
Yes.
As part of a reality show.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
How old do you have to be mayor of Wasilla? 9?
Well,
obviously you have to have a 9-year-old's education level. We've already established that.
No, you'd love this story. Originally, when this first came out, they have a fairly, certainly much older than Levi, mayor in Wasilla. He's the incumbent, right? And he's like, I know Levi's new to politics, so I want to give him a little helpful hand. One of the hints is you might want to keep your clothes on. Okay. He's like, that usually helps to get a little bit more votes. And I thought of you. I thought how much you'd like that guy.
I would, except now, of course, you fear because he's on the reality show. I don't know how the good real Americans of Wasilla will react to that, but you fear that he'll win.
Yeah, as I was reading today's story, I was like, is there any chance? It is America, right?
Right.
And I was like, maybe there's a small chance, but probably not, because the town is probably too small. They probably all know each other, and they probably
all hate him.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Well, we have a video of his interview, and he's talking about running for mayor of Wasilla, and he also talks about the apology that he issued to the Palin family. He's taken it back. So
that's very interesting. Levi Johnston on The Early Show.
You think you're going to win?
I do.
Why? You've never run for a political office before. You don't have a high school diploma. What are your qualifications to become mayor of Wasilla?
I really don't think mayor's about qualifications. It's really about, the people liking you and believing in you.
In an interview with People magazine, it was Bristol who accused Levi of ruining their relationship with his hunger for fame. Bristol said that you're obsessed with the limelight and that she was played. Is that true?
I don't think I'm any more obsessed with making a career out of this than she is. Obviously, she's doing Dancing with the Stars.
You've posed for Playgirl, participated in a music video, now a reality show. For the past year and a half, Levi has been engaged in a public spat with Bristol's mom, Sarah Palin, including a scathing interview published in Vanity Fair. Earlier this month, Levi publicly apologized. You've apologized, in fact, to the Palin family, saying, I hope to one day restore your trust. Was that an honest apology? Do you still feel that way?
That was something I did to make my fiance happy. She wanted it, so we wrote something down and we sent it out because that's what she wanted.
We wrote it down. Did she write it or did you write it?
Well, I'm not going to get into all that, but I'm just going to say together we put it out there.
Do you have any regrets?
I don't really regret anything, but the only thing I wish I wouldn't have done is to put out that apology. Because it kind of makes me sound like a liar, and I've never lied about anything. The rest of the stuff I can live with.
Here's how I would have done an interview with Levi. Come on, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
By the way, you never know what you're going to get, though, when you push them. Like, Levi, come on. Like, come on. You got a reality show. It's okay. You're doing this for reality show. You're not going to win. You're going to be mayor. Okay, what are you going to do your first meeting?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Yeah. What does a mayor do at the city council meeting?
Right. What do you hope to accomplish?
Where does he sit? Where does the mayor sit during the day?
No idea. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That would have been a much better interview. But anyway, at the end there, he's like, I regret the apology because I don't lie. Except when I apologize, that was a lie.
I'm curious, what accent was that?
I don't know. That was kind of like, I'm from Texas or Alaska.
You know who looked bad in that piece? Who came out looking bad in that piece? And only in hindsight? Vanity Fair.
Yeah.
Like you know what? Don't waste your pages on Levi Johnston. That's a mistaken. Me and Mrs. Palin, that was a mistake profile.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Great point. Because, look, Levi is probably telling the truth now, if you ask me. An apology was so that they were going to get engaged, right. But who cares? You can't trust Levi. He's obviously in it for the limelight and the money, et cetera, et cetera.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's not right
to
even if he's telling the truth, it's not right to throw somebody under the bus based on what a guy who's trying to make money off this is saying.
Yeah.
Right. I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
And I mean, Vanity Fair does great stuff. You're allowed to whiff, and they whiffed, but that's a that was it looks silly. There,
Yeah,
and they said in this Vanity Fair thing, like, oh, Vanity Fair. How did they get caught up in this nonsense?
Last two tiny thoughts on it is that if the Palins were playing him to get that apology to ruin his credibility, I don't know if they're that bright, but if they are, mission accomplished, because that's it. Once he issued the apologies, and now he's saying he was lying about the apology, if he had any credibility at all, it's gone.
Saying he apologized now, deceiving people and saying he was lying about the apology, that's going to hurt him in the race.
Yeah, it might not.
That's sort of
not make it.
That's sort of flip-flopping. I think is really going to cost him with voters.